Hello, everyone. It is Friday, October 25th. The time is around 12:25 p.m. Pacific, and the temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit here in sunny San Francisco. And we have Juanita with us. Welcome, Juanita. Let me know how the audio and video is. Thank you. We are here at the beautiful Civic Center in front of the magnificent San Francisco City Hall and other majestic buildings such as the beautiful Asian Art Museum and the San Francisco Public Library. All good? Excellent, Juanita. I'm using the mic today. I don't know if it sounds any better or not. We've got a little kids play area here in front of City Hall. You see the beautiful dome of the City Hall there. And we have Jazz with us. Welcome, Jazz. Jazz and Juanita both with us today here in the beautiful Civic Center Plaza of San Francisco with the City Hall, which has a dome taller than the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. That dome is actually taller than the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. We're here at Grove Street and Polk. We have another gorgeous building in front of us. This one is called the Bill Graham Auditorium. Bill Graham Auditorium, Civic Auditorium. And it's basically just a huge concert hall. And today they've got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man there. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man there for Halloween. And it's a big one. It's a big one. I don't know if you guys remember that from Ghostbusters. And we have our buddy JL with us. Nice to see you, JL. And Joe is with us. Yo, 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 happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, sir. Welcome to the live stream from downtown San Francisco. We're looking at the massive and majestic City Hall building, which takes up an entire city block. And we have a mayoral election coming up here actually in November, so we'll have maybe a new mayor hanging out at City Hall, or maybe we'll have the same mayor, London Breed. Looks like they want to funnel us this way here. Wait. Head down Grove Street till we get over to Van Ness. I want to take Van Ness Street north today all the way to the northern tip of the city. It's a very large thoroughfare that traverses the city. I haven't walked much on Van Ness before. And we have Erwin. Nice to see you. Greetings from Alpha CCM. What is Alpha CCM? You see the side view here of City Hall. This area of the city is probably better to watch on widescreen because these buildings are just so massive in terms of footprint. In front of us is called the the War Memorial Opera House. The War Memorial Opera House. It's been the home of the San Francisco Opera since 1932. It was built as a memorial to World War I and an opera house at the same time. I guess they like to make good use of space here in San Francisco, do two things at once. And right here we have Symphony Hall. Symphony Hall. Beautiful, rounded building. You can imagine the acoustics underneath that dome are probably amazing. That's Symphony Hall. And it says the best finance club from Mexico City. Erwin, welcome from Mexico City. Nice. How's Mexico City today? What's the weather like over there? Right now at the Opera House, they've got the signs for like what's playing. So we have Un Ballo in Machera. We have The Handmaid's Tale. And we have the very old story Tristan and Isolde, which I believe is from the Middle Ages. And then we have Carmen, which is a very famous opera, but I can't remember by who. Remind me who wrote Carmen. Idomenco I've never heard of, and La Boheme I've heard of. And we have Robert Sprite with us. Hello, hey, Westlife. What's up, Robert? We're walking down Van Ness Street, one of the major thoroughfares. I guess we're walking north. And we're in the Civic Center neighborhood, this is called, and that's because all the government buildings are here, including magnificent City Hall. This is the Van Ness entrance. I don't know if you would call this the back entrance or the front entrance, but that's the City Hall right there. And that building right there is also a historic building. That's Herbst Theater. Herbst Theater, right across the street, is a very historic building, and I'll tell you why, because, and it's this building right here, this beautiful, majestic, sort of Roman-style building. But not everyone knows this, but the United Nations was founded here in San Francisco, and in that very building that I just showed you, Herbst Theater, that's where the UN treaty was signed. The UN treaty was signed right in that building right there. And we have Cynthia Henderson. Nice to see you, Cynthia. And so, yes, the United Nations was founded right here in this neighborhood, right in that building was where the UN treaty was signed to actually form the United Nations. And this big building here at the corner is a courthouse, I believe. You see one of the older skyscrapers in the city. That older skyscraper is called the Russ Building. The Russ Building, that's a Gilded Age building from like the 20s. And it was once the tallest skyscraper in the city before the 60s came along and all the big glass skyscrapers started getting built. But there's kind of a period in not just San Francisco, but all throughout USA where they had a whole bunch of skyscrapers built in the 20s and early 30s. But then after that, there wasn't really much built. So many of those buildings were like the tallest building in the city for 30, 40 years until the early 60s when the skyscrapers started getting built. The true skyscrapers with glass and steel. And we have our buddy Sebastian. What's up, Sebastian? How you doing? Yes, the Rust Building. The Rust Building. Oh, that's 100 McAllister Street. It looks similar to the Rust Building? Okay, well, I think they're both sort of old school buildings from that era. There's also the Pacific Bell Telephone Building, which is similar to that one. Is that 100 McAllister Street, the Pacific Bell Telephone Building? As you reach Golden Gate and Van Ness. So we're like really at the edge of the Tenderloin now. But it's not so bad here. Not so bad here. Now, if you delve deeper into that part of the city, you'll see that it gets a little hairy, one might say. And I haven't walked much on Van Ness here in my channel, and I wanted to show Van Ness today. I'm going to go as far as I can on this street. And it actually ends at a very cool place up in the northern part of the city. We see a sort of nice murals and tiles here. You're echoing real bad. Am I really? Will it sound better with if I take out the mic, you think? Let me know how the audio is. Says Hanging Rebel. 140 New Montgomery. Yes, that's the Pac Bell building. Okay, gotcha. Is the microphone not working that good? I could pull it out. It's not that windy today. Let me know in the chat how the audio is. It's good to have confirmation, maybe from one of the mods, how the audio is. Does it sound better or worse than usual, Juanita? You don't hear an echo? Okay. Does it sound better or worse than usual in terms of the audio? I would imagine there's probably less wind noise, but we have West Coast Property Management named after me. Okay. The mic is picking up sounds. Let's see what it sounds like without the mic, and I'll let you, and then you guys let me know, okay? Okay, I pulled the mic out. Let me know if that sounds any better. Pronto Pizzeria. Okay, now that's a pretty building right here. That's a very pretty building right there. Do you guys not love those fire escapes? Look at those beautiful fire escapes. Oh man. Look at the design on that building. That is just gorgeous. And then in the same neighborhood, you have people leaving their dog crap on the sidewalk. You gotta clean up after yourselves, folks. Cynthia says it's better. Everyone says it's better, much better. Nice to hear the track. All right, I won't use a mic then. I don't need to use a mic. It's not that windy today anyway. Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. Mic not needed. I won't use it then. It's much easier actually to deal without it, because then you don't have to have something plugged into the back of your phone. Now that says Jaguar out front. You think that's like a Jaguar dealership in there, maybe? Seems like an odd building to have a Jaguar dealership. I'm not seeing any cars, like, I don't know, but that'd be cool. Probably have to just quickly is the phone
To the bus stop.
Does the phone look straight, or is it a little bit crooked? Because when you pull something out of the back of the phone, it slightly unbalances. Look at these people just walking right in the middle of the intersection as though nothing matters here on Van Ness. It's only one of the busiest streets in the city. And then there's Tesla right beside it. So maybe these are like showrooms or something. Been many dealerships over the years here in that building. Wow, that's cool. That's a cool place to have a dealership. And then right beside it is Tesla. And as we reach Olive Street. Never heard of Olive Street. Tesla's big around here. This is Van Ness and Geary. Pretty busy area, right? You guys like this neighborhood? Starbucks there. It smells pretty good. I can smell the coffee. I'll have to get a coffee later. Not now. This is Post Street, sort of the, one might call it kind of the Fifth Avenue of the city because it has so many high-end stores. Tommy's Joint at Van Ness and Geary, good corned beef. Ooh, I'll remember that. Sounds like a great Irish place, right? Tommy's Joint. Got more dealerships here on Van Ness, Honda and Acura, which are actually the same company. And Bevmo is a very large liquor store. You can see how big it is. It's a very big building to have just a liquor store. I'm sure it does very well in this neighborhood. That's funny because I'm making coffee now. I love my coffee. And we have Elizabeth, Plush Mickey. Nice to see you from Hawaii. We're on Van Ness Boulevard? Street? Drive? I don't know what it is, but it's Van Ness. And we are making our way north towards the far reaches of the city. I'd like to make it all the way to the end of Van Ness, show you guys what's at the end of it. Now this place is called Route 101, the name of the bar. And the reason it's called that is because Van Ness is technically part of the 101 highway. Even though there's a lot of intersections here, the 101 highway technically continues here on Van Ness. That's why it's got this sort of boulevard style and there's so much traffic on here.
YouTube?
Yes.
Nice. What's your channel?
West Coast Walker. You want to say hi?
West Coast Walker. What's up, West Coast Walkers? I love walking.
Awesome.
Yeah,
nice
I'll check your channel out.
Awesome.
Are you walking around SF, showing around?
Yeah,
SF?
just live streaming.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Are you from here?
No, I've been here for like 3 years.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
Enjoy walking.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful day.
Yep. Nice to meet you, sir. Cool guy. A very beautiful building right there. Would you like to live at the top of that building there with that massive arched window there? Imagine being in that penthouse and having the view from that puppy. Yes, friendly fellow. And then they've got the that sort of terrace there. They've got a second level terrace there. Beautiful building. That's senior housing? Okay. That's a very nice building as well. Very nice glass building. But with limestone too in the middle. Looks so nice. Have a mixture of both the glass and the stone. This building's also very nice with its multiple terraces there. Look at all those terraces. Be cool to just hang out on one of those balconies, have a nice drink of whatever you like to drink, and watch the world go by. Oh, you're in the waiting room? Oh. You should have brought your headphones, Plush. We got the cable car stop here. There's the famous cable car. I took one of those on a live stream last weekend, or a few days ago actually. I think it was on Monday. Make sure you guys check out my riding a cable car live stream. There's Guitar Center. They sell a lot of good instruments, DJ equipment, that kind of stuff. Hi, sir.
I need one of those.
You need one of those so you can
Yeah.
stream on YouTube?
That's what's up. You streaming right now?
Yep.
Tell everybody I said what's up.
All right, Todd. Nice to see you, my friend.
You too. You have a good day.
You too. Have a good weekend. Another cool guy. See, the folks in San Francisco aren't all mean. I'm just kidding. I don't think they're mean at all. Some neighborhoods, perhaps, but people in California are actually very, very nice. To be honest with you, they're friendlier than the eastern people from Massachusetts and places like that. I would say even more friendlier than Toronto. Those buildings are very nice, those three buildings. Love the old school architecture, and of course you can't beat the fire escapes. And hello, Marie Lever. Nice to see you. Welcome. God bless. Nice to see you. Thank you. Hope you are enjoying today here from downtown. Now we're kind of getting out of Tenderloin, more into I think they call it Poke Gulch. Poke Gulch. Poke, P-O-L-K, and Gulch, G-U-L-C-H. I think it means Poke Gully. We have a very nice church here. And our buddy, the Mighty Bull, is in the house. Nice to see you, my man. Hope you're having a great Friday, Mighty Bull. Here on Van Ness Street and Clay here in downtown San Francisco. I'm liking the apartment buildings here on Van Ness. This is one of the only streets that really has a lot of apartment buildings, it seems. A lot of the other streets just have so many houses. But this one has a good number of high-rise apartment buildings. And those may be old, but they're still probably very nice. I mean, they've got balconies, so what more do you want, right? Although, to be honest with you, I don't see too many people using their balconies. Israel Morales, what's up, my man? Hola, amigo. We are in downtown San Francisco today, here on Van Ness Street, and we've got probably the finest steakhouse in the city, House of Prime Rib. This is a iconic place. House of Prime Rib, established 1949. There's their schedule there: cocktails, dinner. That's what time. They don't open till 5:30. And their address is 1906 Van Ness. That's an interesting number to have in San Francisco, because 1906 is, of course, the year of the famous earthquake. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the San Francisco earthquake, which leveled the city and also set massive fires, which totally destroyed the city afterwards. It is amazing, right, Israel? And so if you guys ever come here, I've never eaten at House of Prime Rib, but everybody says it's the best, so that's where you got to go get some good old prime rib. Mashed potatoes and peas. That's all you need in life, my friends. Van Ness Avenue, right. But to be honest with you, I think it should be called a boulevard, right? Because it has a barrier in between. Pretty much the whole street has a barrier. Marie loves it here, eh? Awesome. And have you been here many times, Marie? Have a very nice condo up there on the hill. You can only imagine the views from those top floor buildings there with those very large balconies. That's okay, Handel. If people know I'm from out of town, I would say Hong Kong, yes, it is pretty laid back. Pretty laid back compared to New York and Toronto and other eastern cities, it is very laid back here. The people are laid back. Oh, you grew up in Daly City. Nice, Marie. You were there in the 90s. You asked it with the rent. It was $800 then. It's a pretty good deal. Well, I don't know about the 90s, but it's a good deal now if you can get it. So we have a very nice church there. One good thing about this walk is it's very much downhill. I don't see any signs of exactly what church that's called. And we've reached Broadway Street. Oh, your niece and her husband are leaving for San Francisco. You're sad you're not going with them. It's a business trip. Oh, that's too bad, Plush. Would have loved to see you here. Veloxy, we just saw some dog doo-doo over there back there. Welcome, Veloxy. Wait. They call this a laundrette instead of a laundry mat, a laundrette. Well, maybe that's the name of the place. That's a cute building across the street. What is that? Some sort of Orthodox church, maybe? Looks Greek. I'm guessing that's a Greek Orthodox church, perhaps. Okay, thanks, Plush. Take care. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, thank you, Mighty Bull. Biloxi was just mentioning the poop map. I don't think that's human, but still, like, if you're gonna walk your dog, guys, please clean up. Please clean up after the dog. Those are very nice condos there. I'm liking how much natural light those apartments get, each one of them, with those huge floor-to-ceiling windows, eh? And it looks like they got tall ceilings too. Beside an older, very classy building. Very nice area here on Van Ness. Lots of great apartments, it looks like. If you need an apartment, I think Van Ness is where you gotta come. So we reach Union Street. You can see the elevation there all the way up the hill. See more nice buildings there. Very slick apartments there. You love the old houses. The house you grew up in was built in 1920 something, right? I love old architecture myself. I like new architecture too, as long as it's done in a very unique way. What did they say? Now we're getting up to like close to Russian Hill and all these places. More fancy schmancy places. The more north you get, the more fancy it gets. 1924, nice. Russian Hill is one of the more expensive and hotty-toddy neighborhoods, I guess one might say, in the city. Home of the famous Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world, as we see a very gorgeous apartment complex there. Condominium. Yeah, there's some very nice apartment buildings and condos here. Normally you see a lot of, that one's beautiful. Normally you just see a lot of homes in those Edwardian style and some Victorian too. And of course lots of those California stucco homes over there in Sunset and Richmond. Your sister lived on Chestnut. That's a very, very nice street. A lot of mansions on Chestnut. See, those guys are on a very nice elevated part of the city and can have beautiful views from there, huh? You like living up on hills, or would you rather live down in a valley? We reach Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world, but only for one very small block. The rest of it is a pretty major thoroughfare that's not crooked at all. As you can see, Lombard Street is very steep, but it ain't crooked. Wait. We've even got a Motel 6 coming up here. A Motel 6 amongst all these very nice buildings. Someone said, let's squeeze a Motel 6 in here. I'm loving that one over there. And actually, we've reached Chestnut Street, Marie. We've reached Chestnut Street right now here at Van Ness. I must admit, this was a very good street to walk on. Aside from the odd person leaving their doggy doo-doo there, but the sidewalks here are awesome. And there's a lot to see on this street. And you wait till we get to the end where it's gonna turn out to be a very beautiful end to this street. This is Francisco. Yes, we're happy you're here. I'm glad you found the channel, Marie. I'm glad you're enjoying the walks here. I did a walk of Daly City, actually. There's if you go to my channel, you'll see a video of it's called Typical California Town, Daly City Walk, and I walked through the residential parts of Daly City. We've got sprinters here. Okay, we're up to Bay Street already. Wait. Galileo High School right there, yeah. Very large high school, right? That's the gymnasium. Galileo Academy of Science and Technology. Is that a private high school, George? Yes, Marie, you mentioned that you grew up in Daly City, so if you want to check out my video, you'll see what it looks like today if you haven't been there in a while. Some very large apartment buildings here. Not architecturally stunning. These are the apartment buildings you see all over Toronto. This is what they look like in Toronto. There's like a million of these in Toronto that look exactly like this. Okay, we're at North Point. Public school, cool. It is still amazing, right, Jazz? Now we're heading to, well, we've reached the end of Van Ness Street, so we've traversed all the way from City Hall, Grove Street, north, up to the San Francisco Bay. That is not Old Daly City. I don't know what Old Daly City is. Is there an old town in Daly City? Now we're heading to a place called the Aquatic Park. What do you guys think of this place? Fontana Apartments controversial for yeah, most apartments are controversial for ruining the views when they build them too tall. They're not the most beautiful buildings, I'll give you that. This is the famous Alcatraz prison on Alcatraz Island. The famous Alcatraz prison on Alcatraz Island. I haven't been there yet. And you see all kinds of cool boats parked here at Aquatic Cove. This is San Francisco Maritime National Historic Park. And this is operated by the National Park Service of the U.S. Department of Interior. This is a federal national park, part of the Golden Gate Recreation Area, which is a series of national parks, including the Presidio and this park and other parks throughout the Bay Area that are all kind of combined into one thing that they call the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, and it's all run by the federal government, the Parks Department, the Parks Interior Department, that is. Not sure where that massive tunnel goes, but I don't think I'll be taking it anytime soon. And so this is like a massive cove that, I guess, pier, and kind of goes out into the But it's not like, it looks like they've got it gated off here, unfortunately, so I won't be able to walk that far down it. Used to go fishing on Muni Pier back in 1957. Wow. Did you have a 57 Chevy? Mission Street, Miriam Street, top of hill. Oh, okay. Well, maybe next time I visit Daly City, I'll check out that part of Daly City. Okay, so this pier is closed, unfortunately, but as you can see, it's like a curved pier. Beautiful sort of crescent pier. And if I could have gone over to the top there, I would, but looks like pier closed for your safety. Violators will be cited and fined. So yeah, they've got this big gate here, so that ain't gonna happen. But check out the views of the city from here. Check it out, folks. Just going to plug in my battery power bank here. And we have our buddy Kurt with us. Kurt Affair, nice to see you, my man. And Yahya, what's up, Yahya? We are here at the San Francisco National Maritime Park. All right, let me just plug my St. Patty says, very tranquil. Welcome, St. Patty. Glad you think so. Just going to have a bit of a Coke Zero here while I look at the view. I think that's Girardelli Square across the way there. You can see the Girardelli sign. Girardelli Chocolate Factory. Former home of the Girardelli Chocolate Factory has now been turned into a very high-end sort of they call it chocolate experience. There's a hotel there where it's like over $1,000 a night. You'd love to see a video of old Daly City. Okay, I'll think about it. I just did Daly City, so I probably won't do it for a while, but next time I visit that area and when I come back around, I'll do it. But I want to visit some other cities around the Bay Area and do those first, so that I have like a whole collection of typical California cities. Coke Zero didn't go down so good, so I'm gonna do that. We'll keep walking. Maybe we'll go check out Fisherman's Wharf. You guys up for that? You're not going live today, Kurt. When are you going to go live, Kurt? We all want to see you start a channel. You can do mukbangs. Maybe I'll go live one day from Daly City, Marie. Old Daly City. Beautiful cove here, huh? I think those apartments look a little bit better from this side. But I think they could have come up with something like nicer for this area.
Excuse me. No offense, lady.
Yes, we've got Lens of a Nomad saying that's the yes near Jersey. Those condos are very expensive. You used to deliver there to use the bathroom. I do like the curved look to them though. It's a pretty nice high school right there. Look how big it is. It's got beautiful arches and like a courtyard. Yeah, very nice high school there, Mr. Lenz. Got these little go-kart thingies. I don't know what these are. Are they, you're allowed to drive these things on the road? Those little yellow little go-karts here. Those little mini bugs. You allowed to drive those things on the road? What are those? They look like bumper cars. Call you Ghost. You changed your name. Why'd you change your name, Lens of a Nomad? If I call you Ghost, people will get confused. That's a driverless car right there. Say hello to the driverless car. Eventually we'll all be having one. Look at these guys. This is risky right here. $100 an hour, and yeah, they're allowed. Okay. Right, these only place these guys were staying at the Girardelli Square Hotel, the most expensive hotel in the city. Right here. I'm glad I wore a hat today. The sun's really beating down on us. Got two driverless cars there back to back. Normally I'd be walking down Jefferson if I was in this area. Let's check out North Point. I don't think too many people walk around North Point Drive much. Got a Patagonia store here. Nice clothing for sure. These are called red gum eucalyptus. Very delicate red leaves or needles, I guess you could call those. Very soft needles. What do you call a soft needle? Kurt might know. All right, we've reached the fork in the road here. We can keep going straight, or we can take Columbus Avenue down into the heart of North Beach and the city. I think we'll just have to hit Columbus and head into North Beach on a Friday. North Beach is where you want to be on a Friday. North Beach is my favorite neighborhood. We're gonna walk towards there. It's full of, it's the Italian neighborhood, full of cool shops, restaurants, coffee shops. All of the major strip clubs are also in that area, coincidentally, but it's not seedy at all. You see a beautiful mural on that house there. And Yoshi says, finally tomorrow getting a day off work. All right, Yoshi. Well, that's what they say, Yoshi. No pain, no gain, my friend. You gotta suffer the pangs sometimes. Look at this bus. Decided he's going to reverse right here in the middle of this intersection because he couldn't quite make the turn. That's the Marriott Vacation Club. The Marriott Vacation Club. That's Bimbo's right there. I think that's an event venue, but it says it's an odd name for a event venue, but it says Van Morrison out front. Van Morrison. Can anyone in the chat look up, find out if Van Morrison is still alive? I didn't know Van Morrison was still alive. And if he's playing, it says tonight, Van Morrison at the Bimbo's nightclub here. So the real Van Morrison is going to be playing here tonight? This is very interesting. He's one of the greatest Irish classic rock singers, performers from back in the day, but I didn't think Van Morrison was still alive. This is the International Cocktail Lounge at the odd corner of Chestnut, Columbus, and Taylor. We've got three streets coming in together because Columbus is a diagonal street. Van Morrison's still alive. He's 79 years old and he's playing tonight at Bimbo's. Can you believe it, folks? Van Morrison tonight at this nightclub right here on Columbus Avenue in the North Beach neighborhood. So that's so cool. Maybe I'll have to come back for that. Yeah, I know, Kurt, but I had no idea he was still alive. 1 month younger than Mr. George. Well, if you're still kicking, I guess he should still be kicking, right? He's still performing too, which is really cool. Hi, host and everyone. Charlene SF says. Charlene, hey, how's it going? My name's Robert. Nice to see you in the chat. I've seen you before, I believe. Very glorious day here. It's probably like 70 something now. It's nice and warm, especially with this sun here. The warm California sun. We're out there having fun. See the Transamerica Pyramid in the distance. One of the more iconic skyscrapers of the city. Oh, you're welcome, Charlene. Hope everyone's enjoying the live stream. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, as we see a famous cable car. Going nice and slow. If you haven't seen my live stream yet of the cable car, make sure you check it out, as we see Coit Tower there. I'm in the middle of the intersection though, so I'm going to just keep walking. Check out my live stream from riding a cable car from the other day. That was a lot of fun. A great deal of fun. There's the Coit Tower. And here you get a free truffle with any coffee. A free truffle. At XOX Truffles, truly handmade in San Francisco. So this is selected as in the top 10 best artisan chocolatiers, and one of the 7 greatest chocolates in America. Reddit was ranked. So this is the Italian neighborhood where they have good stuff, be it chocolate, pizza, wine, coffee, sandwiches, anything like that. And we have our good buddy Dirk with us. Nice to see you, Dirk, from Germany. How's it going, my man? So good to see you. You called it the Pyramid Building, yes. Amazing day in San Francisco, Dirk. Beautiful day. Charlene loves North Beach at the night and on weekends. Have I had one of those truffles? No. Actually, I've never actually seen that store before. But this is where you come to get that good stuff, all right? This is where you come. This is the Italian Homemade Company right here. The Italian Homemade Company, specialty groceries. They probably have the best prosciutto and salami and all that kind of stuff you can find. This is where you go to get the, you know, the Italian goods like cold cuts, deli meats, cheeses, wines, Italian roast coffee, pastas, pasta sauces, antipasto.
Wherever y'all want, if you want to.
This is the Victoria Pastry Company. Baked fresh daily. Homemade croissants, bagels, and pastries. Okay, so that's where you go to get pastries, obviously. Don't even think about going anywhere else. And you see the gorgeous Peter and Paul church here. The Church of Saints Peter and Paul. Gorgeous double dome there. This is the Italian neighborhood. Yes, don't think about it, Kurt. That's the only place you should even think about going. And this is to commemorate the Volunteer Fire Department of San Francisco from 1849 to 1866. Beautiful bronze statue. And the Coit Tower was said to also be a monument to firefighters. Or certainly the person who paid for Coit Tower did also other monuments to firefighters as well. They say that's supposed to look like a fire nozzle, but it could just be coincidence. Marie lives for pastries. Pastries are very delicious. Not necessarily good for you, but who can beat a good old-fashioned croissant with all that butter and... Yes, gorgeous churches, right, Dirk? Throughout the city. And so now we've reached Washington Square Park. And since they've got a public WC here, I might take the opportunity to do that. Public restroom. All right, everyone. Give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to put you on hold here, and we'll be back in a sec. Yes, that tower looks like a Brita filter. Good one, Kurt.
forward. So we'll be back with some updates in a little bit and continue to enjoy.
Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully that wasn't too long to wait. Sorry about the
Alright, if you're there and the opposing team is not, come let me know so I can get them there. Winning team reports the score, 3-21.
All right, let's keep walking through North Beach as we see the beautiful church from this angle.
Make sure you get out there and get those teams. I should have on court 3.
And a very nice green space and park here in North Beach. We've got a psychic here in case you want to know the future. We danced in between. Nice. That song is by Tiesto. Another psychic across the street. This, I guess, must be Psychic Alley. Oh, I forgot one more thing they have here. Gelato and ice cream. Another Italian invention, and certainly they perfected it too. So this is where you come for ice cream, coffee, pastries, deli meats, pizza, pasta, you name it. North Beach is the place to be. As we have the red window here, the red window. And Luke's Local Grocers is here too. That's a great spot. And here you can get some fresh fudge. Lots of cool restaurants and coffee shops across the street. And Italians specialize in cocktails too. It's another thing. That's why I like North Beach so much, because they got good stuff here. This is called Hotel Bohème. And they've got very nice tables here. Look how cute these little tables are, eh? All painted in different designs of fruits and vegetables and flowers and stuff. So, cool place to sit outside and have some lunch or dinner. There's a hardware store there, and Molinari's Delicatessen. So we look at the downtown core. I don't know what this lady's doing. She's in the middle of the crosswalk. Aloha Danica! Love those clouds. Beautiful, right? Espresso there, Cafe Trieste. And across the street there's Mona Lisa's restaurant. I think they have more than one. Oh, I'm smelling the seafood or the food coming from here. It smells like seafood actually, even though that's a pizzeria.
My good fella.
Betty Lou's Seafood Grill. And this is where you come for a slice. Any of the places on this street around here, you can come for a slice and you won't be disappointed. Chinatown is that way, but I'm going to skip Chinatown this time. Got some musicians there at the corner. I'm just going to go into downtown instead of Chinatown today. It's biggest barrio Italiano, exactly. Devil's Acre. The Devil's Acre, it's called. Interesting name for a bar.
Exactly. I smoke indica, girl. I smoke indica.
That building right there, I love those Flatiron style buildings. Look at that one. Look at, that's old. You can tell that's old. She's a beauty. You're referring to that building, right? Driverless car got a little bit nervous there and decided to stop. So we've reached one of the most iconic buildings in the city, the Trans-America Pyramid. A stunning architectural feat. I mean, it's not easy to build on an angle like that, I don't think. Certainly the Egyptians were able to do it, but we haven't really been able to copy the Egyptians in a lot of stuff, so. That guy right there is running for mayor. That must be his headquarters. Ness Printing Company. I like that sign up there. The law offices of Mayor Joseph Aliotto and Angela Aliotto. I see. So I think, yeah, that was a former mayor. He must have started a law firm. This is 655 Montgomery. Very nice. And these towers appear in Midnight Caller. I haven't been able to see that show. It's not available on DVD or streaming. For copyright issues, I guess. So I don't know if it's ever going to be available again for people to watch. The film stock is locked up in some vault somewhere. We're on Montgomery Street, the heart of the financial district. You see HSBC there. Very nice building here. Good amount of trees in this area. Good amount of trees here. Keep the area nice and cool. Just hang on one sec. We have 36 in the chat. Please remember to like and subscribe. Cute building here amongst all the larger, more modern skyscrapers. east-west bank. This looks like a store called Wingtip. Huh. Interesting plaque. I'm not sure what it was referring to. See the clouds reflecting off that building. Looks like it's BMO building. It's almost like a marble facade.
There's only 4 tickets.
So Rob, do you have geography experience? I wouldn't say I took any. Well, I maybe took a class in geography in college. I don't remember, but when it comes to geography, I've always been very much interested in it. And I used to read atlases, and I used to study maps and learn all the world capitals and as much as I can about all the various cities in the world. We have a very beautiful building here. A very old but distinguished looking building. At the corner of Montgomery and California Street. The plaque refers to the location of the first Bank of Italy, which later became the Bank of America. Ah, gotcha. Looking up there towards Nob Hill, and that's the Mark Hopkins Hotel, the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins Hotel. I believe, George, you may correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the Mark Hopkins. Mark Hopkins is one of the famous millionaires that was the founder of the Pacific Railroad. There was 4 huge millionaires that basically ran this city back in the 1800s that founded the railroads. Well, there was a number of millionaires, but there's 4 that were richer than everyone else. There were many, many millionaires in this city. Just you can tell by the mansions that are just strewn all across the city. Mark Hopkins was very wealthy individual. of the older skyscrapers as well here on Montgomery.
Right?
That's right. Beautiful, right?
Beautiful. Well built.
Very well built. Very well built. I like the areas of the city that where the buildings are so tall that it blocks out the sun. I like that. You know, you're in a well-built area when there's no sun shining here because the buildings are just too tall. Sorry, folks. Only shadows. I like that. All right, bye Marie, nice to see you. We'll see you on the next one. And we have Paul, just checked in. What's the temperature now? The temperature is 71. 71 Fahrenheit, very sunny. Nice breeze coming in. And so you really can't ask for much more here in downtown San Francisco. In the financial district we are right now. And Cynthia says, hello, what's the plan? The plan is going to be ending pretty soon there, Cynthia. I've already been walking for a couple hours now. We've exactly reached the 2-hour mark, everyone. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. But I'll go for a little while longer. We still got a little ways to walk till we get back to Market Street. Very nice weather here. Anyone who complains about this weather, I don't know what they want in life. Oh, that's okay, Cynthia. You can always watch the replay. We have another nice building there. But that's true. It is not as fun as the lives. Yeah, make sure you turn those notifications on, folks, so you know when the next live stream will be. Sometimes I do my home live streams from my home studio. Well, I have many home studios. I have many mansions and condos all throughout the city and the world, as you would well know if you watched my home live streams, because I always have a different background there. So I must have different condos and mansions all around the city. That would only make sense. Somebody got angry at the station here. I'm looking for the BART. All right, sounds good. Got 5 minutes. All right, everyone. This was a very fun live, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here in downtown San Francisco. We walked quite a distance from City Hall all the way up Van Ness Street to the San Francisco National Maritime Park. Then we went through North Beach down Columbus Ave and all the way back to the financial district. So thanks for everyone joining. Thanks Cynthia, thanks Paul, thanks Dirk, Marie, George, Robert Snipe, Israel, Kurt, Juanita, Jazz, and anyone else I may have missed. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and we'll see you on the next one. Click like, click subscribe, and click those notifications. All right, bye everyone.